Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabby and today I promise you this will be the last haul. I actually have one more fragrance on the way. That one was a blind buy, so probably I'm gonna do a dedicated review because everyone is talking about it. I'm talking about the new Christian Louboutin fragrance. I've seen them talking about it so many times, especially on Instagram, on TikTok. I saw everyone going crazy over it, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. It was a blind buy. I literally didn't even look at the notes. So a review of that one is coming very, very soon. When I'm gonna receive it, that should be next week. In this video, we have 10, I believe, yes, 10 new fragrances. Actually, 5 of them is like a new brand, a completely new brand that was released late last year. So it's like around December 2024. All of the other ones are literally like brand new. Some of them were released like yesterday. So I've got them here for review. Most of them are going to be gourmands. Not all of them, so or not, but all of the other ones are gourmands. So if you're into gourmands, keep on watching. If you're not into gourmands, like I said, I still have 2 fragrances that are gourmands. I feel like these, even though are extremely new, they're very popular already. And I just want to be one of the first ones, you know, to tell you exactly how these fragrances smell like. So before we start, if you like this video, okay, if you like not just this video, my videos in general, give this one a big thumbs up, okay, subscribe to my channel, and now let's jump in. I've already promised you a full review for this one. This is the new Kayali Fleur Majesty Rose Royale 31. I got it the day it was released. You know me, with Kayali, I always buy the new release. I always buy just a 10 ml just in case I don't like it. With some, I ended up buying the full bottle, not the 100, the 50 ml, because I definitely don't need 100 ml. And with this one, I wasn't really sure. Like I saw the notes. I didn't really expect much, to be honest, because the notes, yeah, they sound okay, but not really 100% my vibe. It just sounded like a pretty fruity floral. But I said, you know, I need to buy at least a small bottle for you guys to do a full review. Fleur Majesty Rose Royale has some of the notes: pear, peach, mandarin, orange, rose, peony, magnolia, musk, vanilla. I did not have high expectations. I'm gonna be super honest with you, okay? And then I smelled it and I was like, you know what? This is actually really nice. It is a fruity floral, but it's definitely more floral than fruity. I personally do not get the pear. I do not get the peach. I'm lying. I'm getting them, but more like in the background. It's not a juicy peach. It's not a juicy pear. It's more like in the background, you know? In the opening, I actually really liked it. I was mainly getting the peony, the rose, and yes, magnolia makes sense because it kind of has like white floral accord again, more like in the background. The rose is more like a pink rose. It's quite a sweet rose. The peony, we know how peony smells like. Opening, I actually liked it. And again, you are getting that sweetness from the fruits as well. It has some vanilla. I would not necessarily say it's a vanillic fragrance. And then the rose and the peony were kind of like getting like sweeter and sweeter. And I was like, I'm actually really liking this. Like, opening was nice. After like 30-50 seconds, I was like, you know, I actually really like this one. But then in the dry down, something happens. I don't know exactly what happens, but my experience with this one is opening, like I said, is nice. Mid is actually really nice. It's getting sweeter. It's kind of giving you no, it's not the same. I was thinking about Silk Santal, but that one is definitely fruitier. That one is definitely sweeter. That one goes into a different direction. But almost that level of sweetness. Not that sweet, but almost. But then in the dry down, the rose becomes that like watery, almost like soapy rose, which I'm not the biggest fan of. The rose also kind of goes into like a Delina type of rose, but again, make it more soapy and watery. Something changes. The fruitiness is completely gone. Like the fruitiness literally after like 2 minutes is completely gone. Musk, yes, you're getting some musk. It's definitely not as sweet. It's weird because I thought it's gonna get sweeter, you know, because the mid is actually sweeter than the opening, and I thought it's gonna get sweeter, but it doesn't. It just goes into this watery pink rose, a bit soapy with some musk. You still get the sweetness from the fruits, but it's not that sweet. It ended up smelling how I thought it's gonna smell. Like, I had no high hopes at all. I sprayed, I was like, okay. Smelled it again. I was like, oh my god, I actually really like this one. And then in the end, it smelled like how I thought it's gonna smell, which was a nice fruity floral. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, it is nice. Like, it still smells nice at the moment. It's still sweet, but I've tested it, and in the dry down, it gets so soapy, clean. I don't know. It's not as sweet anymore. Which I'm like, why? If it stayed like the mid, you know, if you just smell like the mid part the entire time, it will be amazing. Not amazing, not groundbreaking, but it would be like a very, very good fragrance. I don't know. Again, I did not really have high hopes for this one. With Kayali, it's really, really a hit or a miss for me. Like, I love, like I said, Silk Santal. I love Velvet Santal. I ended up purchasing like full bottles. The new Marshmallow one, I love that one as well. Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, Invite Only. There's so many that I actually really like. But the others, I'm like, we could have lived without this one, you know? Again, it's nice, but I don't find it groundbreaking, and it has almost nothing wrong. Again, nothing wrong with designers. It definitely has a more designer vibe than niche. Like, the price point is kind of there. It's kind of like designer price point. But yeah, see, it already gets the sweetness is kind of gone already. Yeah, I don't know. It's a skip for me. It's a skip for me, okay? Listen, with Kayali, I was never on their PR list. I will probably never be, because I always buy them and I always tell you if I like it or if I don't. That's something, like I said, I absolutely love and adore. This one is definitely not one of them. Moving on. Ciao, Bello, Pistachio, Dubai Chocolate from Jousset. This one is limited edition. This one is for their anniversary. We cannot stock this one on My Perfect Scent, I'm afraid. So if you want to buy it, you need to go through their website. And like I said, it's limited edition. They have a limited number of bottles. I believe it's actually 2025 bottles they produced. I think it's still available. I'm not 100% sure, because this one was for pre-order. We do stock Jousset on the website. We never really actually work on like a PR, you know, level. No, like they didn't send to me fragrances. We just purchased them because we stock Jousset on the website. No, I'm lying. They sent me the previous limited edition. But yeah, they sent me this one. Actually, the real story. I was at Texans. I finally got to meet them, because we've been working together for like 2 years now, but I've never met them. And I was like, any new release, anything new, please tell me. And they're like, okay, but keep it a secret. It's like a big, big secret. We're doing Ciao, Bello, Pistachio, Dubai Chocolate. And I was like, oh, please. I know that we cannot buy it, but send it to me. Please, please, please. Because that sounds like something that I would love. Let's spray her. It smells like Dubai chocolate. It smells like Dubai chocolate. I'm telling you. I don't live in Dubai, so I don't think I've had like the real thing. But I had it here in England, which I think they actually are importing it from Dubai, so maybe I had the real thing. It smells like Dubai chocolate. This one has pistachio spread, brioche, marzipan, gnaffen. I think that's the actual, you know, the filling of Dubai chocolate. Honey, pistachio, milk chocolate, ice cream. It's chocolate and pistachio, and you're definitely getting the honey as well. Yeah, it's Dubai chocolate. I was thinking, and actually I've tested it, if that one smells similar to Le Gourmet mixed in with Ciao Bello Pistachio. I've tested them again. I was like, maybe, because you know, chocolate and pistachio, we already have an amazing chocolate fragrance, we already have an amazing pistachio fragrance from them. So I spray them, mix them together. They don't smell, it's not the same. It is close. The mix is actually delicious. Like, I'm gonna mix them from now on. When you mix them, definitely the chocolate from Le Gourmet, it's overpowering the pistachio. And it's more like a Nutella, like a chocolate. Where Ciao Bello Pistachio Dubai chocolate, it definitely has some honey. The chocolate is not overpowering. It's kind of literally in the middle. You know, you have chocolate, you have pistachio, you have the honey. It smells more like Dubai chocolate. Where the mix smells more like Nutella with some pistachio in there. The mix is beautiful as well. Like, I'm definitely gonna wear the mix. But yeah, if you're like a massive fan of Dubai chocolate, which honestly I am, but I cannot have it because I don't wanna put on weight again. And that chocolate is very, very, very tempting. Like, you cannot have just like a small bite. No, if I buy it, I need to have the whole thing because it's that good. But yeah, if you want to smell like that, check this one out. Again, it's limited edition. I don't have any like coupon codes, or I don't have any like affiliate links or anything like that. Listen to me. I love my gourmands. Obviously, I'm gonna love it. Like, they knew, I knew, and that's the reality. Absolutely love it. But yeah, Dubai chocolate smells like Dubai chocolate. Moving on, a new release. We do again carry this brand on the website, and I knew that they're releasing something new. I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm not sure. Another peach. It's not just peach. It's not. From Fomowa. This one is Akatsuki, I think that's how you pronounce it, Melba. Let me tell you, they sent me a bottle to smell it, to smell the fragrance before I would place an order, you know, for the website. And immediately I was like, yes, the next day I texted them. I was like, can we please place an order? It's available now. This. I know it has peach, but for me, peach is not the main note. This one has peach, raspberry, cassis, jelly, Tahitian vanilla, salted caramel. It has other notes. But for me, this one smells like... Whew. You need to be into gourmands. You need to be into your sweet fragrances. This one smells like raspberry jam. Like, literally, raspberry jam. With a very, very, very sweet peach and caramel. The cassis, you're getting some cassis as well. The vanilla is the Tahitian vanilla. For me, it's not necessarily salted caramel. Maybe a tiny bit. But it's, oh my. It's raspberry jam with peach. Again, the peach is almost as sweet as, you know, Peach's Revenge from Sarah Baker. That type of peach. But I feel like the raspberry jam, again, raspberry and jelly for me is raspberry jam. It's definitely stronger than the peach. And the Tahitian vanilla and the caramel, it's so sweet. It literally smells like a dessert. I am going on holiday. It's gonna be like 2 months from now on. Yeah, in 2 months, end of May, for my birthday. And I am 100% wearing this one for my birthday. Because yes, you can wear it all year round. It's not just a summer scent. But I feel like during the summer, it's very sweet though. So bear in mind, like, keep that in mind, okay? It's very, very, very sweet. You need to be into sweet fragrances. If you liked Peach's Revenge, it's nothing like that one. But I'm saying the level of sweetness from that peach, maybe not as sweet, the peach, but the raspberry jam and the vanilla and the caramel, they're sweet. Like, they're really, really sweet. And I absolutely love it. I personally love it, okay? Moving on to something that is not that sweet, and you've already seen me unboxing this fragrance, Anelo from Pernoire. I got it that day, filmed the unboxing, and actually wore it to work. Anelo has pomelo, pineapple, mandarin, ginger, vetiver, patchouli. It has other notes, but these are the main notes to me. I think it's called Anelo because it's pomelo and then pineapple, which is pretty much every single language besides English and Spanish. It's ananas, or depends how you put the accent, but it's ananas and pomelo, so it's Anelo. Let's spray it here. Yeah, this one is definitely way more unisex, like compared to the previous ones. This one is definitely unisex. You definitely have pomelo, you definitely have pineapple. I mentioned vetiver and patchouli because I can smell something aromatic in the background. It's definitely a freshie. It's definitely a fruity freshie, but it's definitely a freshie. The mandarin makes sense. It's gonna give you something in between vibrato from Sospiro with a little bit of Creed Aventus. Yeah, but make it fruitier. This is what I'm getting with Anelo. This one, again, is summer days when it's super hot outside. It's super unisex. It's not so feminine, it's not so masculine. Even though it's fruity, it's not necessarily sweet. Like it has a sweetness, but it's not necessarily like a feminine sweetness. It gives me a bit of Lamar from Kayali as well. That pineapple in Lamar, I'm getting that as well. It kind of has elements from different fragrances that I personally really like. Like I said, this one, it's not the weather for it right now where I live, but this one in the summer is going to be absolutely amazing. And again, it's unisex, you can share it, you know. And the last non-gourmand, and then we're moving to that new brand that you need to watch. You need to keep on watching. I know you've never heard about this brand, but it's absolutely amazing. It's affordable, has beautiful presentation. You need to watch, okay? Before we move to that brand. New release from Argos. This one is Neptune's Trident. I have no idea. I had to show you the presentation, the box, the presentation. Like, come on. Argos, they always absolutely kill it with the presentation. We have the box, the bottle, like always. We have the story behind the fragrance. We have the notes in here. Some of the notes are mandarin orange, petit grain, cardamom, green tea, black tea, orange blossom, jasmine, vetiver, ambrette, and iris. Here you have, here we have the bottle. Stunning, like absolutely stunning. All of their bottles are just something else. Let me focus again on me. Here we go. The fragrance. If you are into tea fragrances and aromatic fragrances, this is going to be your best friend. Like, this is definitely going to be your best friend. I'm definitely smelling the petit grain. It has that greenness from the petit grain. I'm definitely getting more green tea than black tea. It has something a bit floral in the background, so some jasmine, it makes sense, but for me it's mainly petit grain. Not really getting the cardamom. Petit grain with green tea and a little bit of black tea. If you are into fragrances like Nishane, Oolong Cha, that type of tea, I'm sure you're gonna love this one. It's pulling slightly more masculine than feminine. It's still unisex. It's still unisex, but definitely a bit more masculine. And it's a beast. Like, if you want a very strong fragrance, check this one out. Argos in general, 90% of their fragrances are beast mode, like absolute beast mode. And this one in the summer, again, if you're looking for a tea fragrance that's gonna last the entire day, check this one out, because it does last and it's beautiful and it's very much a tea fragrance. I feel like I'm not okay. Are we focusing on me? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. 5 more fragrances. I'm gonna go through them very quickly. The brand I was telling you is called Gourmet. When you go to Exans, you get emails from every single brand that's gonna be there, and I've came across this brand. I really like the packaging. I saw that they have only gourmands. I saw the price. I was like, let me go smell them, get a meeting with them. Got a meeting. Beautiful. We only took 5. I'm actually annoyed because there's one more that I really liked. It's a fig fragrance, but probably we're gonna take that one later on, you know, when we're getting closer to summer. But I was impressed. I was like, you know what, with these ones, it's either gonna be another vanilla, another chocolate, another coffee, another cherry, or it's gonna be something different and affordable and with beautiful presentation. Again, I really like the bottles. They are 50 ml. How much are they? Around 70 pounds, something like that, for a 50 ml. The box, I don't have the boxes in here, but the boxes are very nice as well. It's not cheap packaging. This is very heavy. It's like metal. It's not plastic. This is an actual like plate. Beautiful presentation. Now, the fragrances. I'm gonna start with my favorite one, and that is Cappuccino. Cappuccino, also the sprayer. Very good sprayer. Chocolate, milk foam, sandalwood, vanilla, coffee, heliotrope. This is the most cappuccino fragrance without being overly like, I don't know, like it has coffee obviously, but it doesn't smell like black coffee. It smells like a cappuccino. It's extremely creamy. You can definitely smell the sandalwood and the heliotrope. It has that super creamy, almost pencil shaving scent from the sandalwood. It is milky, but it's very foamy. It's not milk as in milk. It's like milk foam. It literally smells like you are in a coffee shop, and maybe you're like writing something. You know, you have some like everything's like wood around you, and you're drinking a cappuccino. It's so good. Even though if you have lots of other coffee fragrances like me, this one, it has something different. It gives me a little bit of Al Contrario from Tiziana Terenzi. I told you that one gives me like cappuccino as well, like that foam from the cappuccino, but that one gives me bread as well. This one is literally that cappuccino foam, and when they put a little bit of like chocolate, like cacao on top, you know, like the cacao powder, it smells exactly like that. I freaking love it. It's amazing. And for the price, yeah, for the price, it's really good, and it doesn't smell artificial at all, and it doesn't smell like all of the other coffee fragrances. It's not that much coffee, if that makes any sense, but it smells exactly like a cappuccino. The next one is Vanille Absolue. Another beautiful fragrance. This one has lemon, orange, apple, vanilla, cashmere, ambre, sandalwood. Oh my. Again, it is gonna give you Lira for sure. Lira vibes. It's mainly lemon, orange, vanilla, but again, it has cashmere, ambre, sandalwood, so it's extremely creamy. It's not harsh. For me, some fragrances that smell like Lira, they're very harsh, especially on the lemon. This one is very creamy. Again, it's that super creamy, almost milky sandalwood in the background. Beautiful fragrance. Beautiful fragrance. It is gourmand. All of these are gourmand, but they're not sickling sweet. Like if you're not into sickling sweet fragrances, you're gonna love these ones. They're sweet, don't get me wrong. They are sweet, but there are others in this like genre, you know, they're way sweeter. Beautiful. The next one that's gonna be amazing again for the summertime, Jus de Coco. Jus de Coco. Let me tell you the notes: coconut, peach, coconut water, jasmine, magnolia, lily of the valley, vanilla. This one is very coconutty. It gives me a little bit of like cotton vanilla from Ramadan, but less sweet, more coconut. I'm not really getting... I'm getting the flowers, but not that much. They're mainly in the background. They, again, just make this fragrance, even though probably this one is the sweetest one. Yeah, it gives me Ramadan cotton vanilla, but less sweet, more coconut. Still sweet, but more coconut, and has this like coconut water. You can definitely smell it's coconut, like sweet coconut, and then coconut water. A bit of peach as well. It's not floral. It's mainly like a sweet coconut, like I said. But in the summer, this is gonna be really good. Especially if you're looking for a coconut fragrance and you don't wanna, you know, spend that much money. Moving on to more Biscuit Souple. This one has vanilla, rum, sandalwood, tonka, biscuit. Again, most of them have that super creamy, milky sandalwood, which I love and adore. So it made sense, you know. This one is a boozy biscuit. Yes, it smells like biscuits and rum. It's a boozy biscuit. It's very easy to wear. It's not too boozy. It is gourmand, but again, it's not overly gourmand, mainly because it has rum. Like, you can definitely smell the rum. And yeah, it smells like a boozy biscuit. What can I tell you? This is exactly what I'm getting. It has, like I said, sandalwood, tonka bean. I feel like the sandalwood in this one is not as prominent as in the previous ones. It is there for sure, but it's not as prominent. It's mainly the rum and the biscuit. And the last one, I know you're gonna say another cherry, but it's good. What can I say? Cerise, I know, Rouge. Why do you guys put like French names when you're Italians? I can pronounce names in Italian. I cannot pronounce them in French. Anyway, this one has heliotrope, blackcurrant, rum, cherry, almond blossom, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood. You can smell all of these notes. It's more like a black cherry with rum for sure, but it's not too boozy. Again, it's only almond blossom, but I'm getting this like nuttiness from it as well. The sandalwood is there. You can smell again the same creamy sandalwood. Blackcurrant, you can smell the blackcurrant in this one. So it's not just cherry, it's like cherry and blackcurrant. Boozy cherry with blackcurrant, a bit of almond, and that's sandalwood. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This one is definitely more into, not on for luster because that one is very fizzy. This one goes more into gritty duchessa, into bodacious from Boudicca, but it's literally half the price, more than half the price, and it's good. It's really, really good. And that was it. Okay. Let me know. That was for today. Okay. Let me know in the comments down below if you are interested in any of these fragrances. Like I said, enough hauls. This is pretty much it. Okay. We are gonna focus on fragrances that I already have. I placed an order for that one from Christian Louboutin. I'm gonna do a full review for that one as well. But in terms of new fragrances, I believe this is it for now, at least for the next like few months. But yeah, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Okay, subscribe to my channel, and like always, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.